Hi, this is my submission for the challenge mass insert contacts into mailing list. So I basically won the previous challenge, so I thought I'll do this one as well, and it was like a pretty regular challenge, and I felt it like really good when I did this one. So for this challenge, what I did was I just added to what I have done in the previous challenge. Actually, I have taken the code from the challenge and then updated it. So we have a mailing list object. Let me create a sample mailing list. So this is a mailing list object. So you can see that I moved the button from the parent object to the related list as requested. So you can click on the bulk insert members. So I'm going to click on the bulk insert members, and it's going to open up a window, and you can see that the title is bulk insert mailing list, and you can also see that add email addresses with a blue as requested, and the email address I put in like change the size of the text area so that it shows up on the window, and when you add it, the scroll bar shows up. So you can click on the so you can add let me add some email addresses. So you can add the email addresses and click on next, and that's it. So now it's basically done. So what it did was it added the email addresses to the mailing list members. So if you let me refresh the page, and you can see that the mailing list members are added over here, and it shows up a summary of the name is a demo mailing list, number of new members. These are all the new members that are added. Number not found is 1, duplicate is 0, and invalid email is 1. So what it is doing is if there is invalid email, it shows up as invalid email. You can click on the previous, it goes back to the previous page, and it empties out the text area. You can resend the email, or you can click on the done, which will basically close the window. So let me go ahead and see the email. So this is the email, mailing list member update, a demo mailing list, that's the subject line. And this is the email body, and the attachments are here. So you can see this is a CSV file with all the email addresses and the status, where the status is inserted. And this one is not found, and this one is invalid. So since we didn't have any duplicates, it did not send the duplicate ones. So if you go back, where is my code? So the additional features that I added were actually basically the hover. So you can hover to look at the emails once, and you can resend an email. So when you click on the resend, it resends the email. So if you go back, and that's the email that is already that was sent, and it's resent now. You can do that, and you can go to the previous, and it empties out. You can add like multiple ones. So let me add this. So if you add, you can see that there you go. That's the scroll bar that I'm talking about. And you can click on the next again, and you can see that this time I did not add any new members, and it added like the duplicates. And let me show you. Let's see. It's really quick. So now you have not found duplicates. You can see these are all the duplicates and the invalid ones. Not found is 1, just 1, it is not found. So that's it, and you can click on the done, and it will close the window, and it closed the window. There was a requirement that when you click on this to hide this one, the address bar, but as a big security measure, all the modern browsers does not allow us to hide the address bar because of a lot of security reasons. So I did not do that because I think that's kind of like a hackish way of doing it, and it's not really recommended. And that's all the challenge. Coming to the code, uh, what I did was I added to the existing code. I've taken the suggestions from the previous challenge, so I added a new validation method for the email. and I split out the summary email into a different method to send the summary, and also to send the email I'm using a different method, and this is I'm using a email regex to validate the email. And the class that I'm using is called a summary wrap. It basically has all the new contact not found duplicates and invalid, and I'm sending the summary wrap back to the Apex page, and I'm rendering the page accordingly. And I have 97% of test coverage, and that's it. I hope you like my submission. Thank you. Bye bye.